let's build some characters.
Yeah.
That's what people say they want. And they worked. And everyone's like, those are the 2 reasons we love that video. And so.
Is it like people say they want it in the comments on Twitter, people you trust that are close to you? How does that get?
Almost all around. Like those were some of the bigger criticisms I would get. Cause I always, you know, I call you guys all the time. Just like, I'm telling people, roast my videos. Like even Squid Game, some of the biggest complaints was like, I didn't feel connected to the viewers or to the contestants. Yeah, as much as I'd like to. So the thing is, I've never really gotten good at that. So that's something we've been honing a lot recently. And I love it. So but it's also like, part of it too is I've come to realize like not every video is the same, which is obvious, but it's like, you know, there are videos where storytelling is great, like the 1 through 100 where you have a ton of contestants and you build them up and blah, blah. And you know, and so then when people win, you're like, oh my gosh, like I care about this person. This is awesome. Like I love this feeling and I love when their 3-year-old comes in. But then there's videos like the $1 versus $1 billion boat. Like it's not about me. It's about it's about my experience on these boats, but ultimately it's like about these boats. Like that's what they're watching. How cool? What's the difference?
It's our experience of it.
Yeah. But the story is also like, what is the difference between all these boats? And so like that's where it's, I mean, people watch this and be like, heard it or obviously, but it is like just figuring out what kind of story applies to what kind of content you're making is a lot harder than it sounds. And in hindsight, it's always like obvious, but like you have to make big decisions. And these are multi-million-dollar videos that are filmed over the course of weeks that we set up for months. And it's like all these like million decisions lead to this final video. And to protect the story throughout all of it is like very hard. But that's one of my priorities for this year, to like elevate the videos.
It's like important to surprise your audience sometimes with the impact. Like we were watching last night a cut of the experiments video. Yeah. Right?
Rough cut.
Yeah, you guys are working through it.
Yeah.
But like the emotion there is just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
wow.
It's like a cycle.
Just keeps hitting you of like, whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Right? And if you did that every single time, it gets boring.
Exactly.
Or you get desensitized to it. Right?
Yeah.
And so by switching it up and being like, no, this time it's character building and you have to follow characters throughout the entire episode, it makes us work as an audience.